Hey guys, what's up? It's David here from the LEGO Guys, coming back at you with yet another custom LEGO review. This one is of a 1968-ish C50 Chevy ramp truck, and I love this thing. I got the idea of making a slammed, this thing is like on the ground, ramp truck from Finnegan's Garage. They got that C50. I think it's green. It's like a Lucky's Garage ramp truck. That thing is so cool. So I wanted to build one, and they're really not that hard to build. So here it is. Let's take you through it a little bit. Now, of course, we've got that classic 1960s full-size van kind of front end with that just huge menacing grill and the big old bulging headlights. Usually they have a bumper. I put like a valence kind of thing on there, front splitter. Just give it a little bit sleeker of a look. We're using the Speed Champions fender pieces and them skinny little tires there. And then underneath for the suspension, you can see it's like faucet pieces hooked up to clips. So, it's like, wee, you can go full on Back to the Future with this thing. and then you can actually get this thing to where them tires won't even move because they're just hitting the fender, so you get a little bit of stance like that. I put this piece under there, right there, just so that it brings it up a little bit, so when you put it down, it'll roll, kinda. So it's really more of a shelf queen. It's not really a toy, but I have a shelf and it's the queen of the shelf. So I just think this thing looks awesome. Coming down the side here, we got some cool steps. Molded the side a little bit there. You can kind of see that with some curved pieces. Just use these little round 1x1 in silver for the mirrors. Inside, yeah, it's hard to pull open. Inside, not much. You can actually see the whole truck is a 5-stud build, and then the cab is, or it's a 6-stud, excuse me. Then the cab goes down to 5-stud. I think it just looks a little bit better that way. May not be the best proportional wise with like some of the other cars that I've built, but it looks cool standing there by itself. The ramp section of it is nice and built up. You can see that they are two different angles, both coming down. So when the thing is on the ground, you can actually, it's not, horrible. You still need another ramp, but it is very nice and leaning down. Use the big, wide tires in the back. You can see there, they're just sticking up through the deck because it's a lowered ramp truck. Both of them, I thought, gave it like a heavy duty, yet kind of sleek, sport, slim little tires. Just mixing it up, trying to get something that looks cool. Got some hazard lights on the front. Got this nice roll bar or whatever to protect the cab. And underneath, there are tail lights. They're just like way tucked up in there. Let me flip this thing over again. Yeah. So there is little red pieces I put in there. They're just really tucked in. They're all the way back here. So in person, camera doesn't pick it up very well, but in person, you can see the little red tail lights, which is pretty cool. Just give it a little bit of a different look, Yeah, it's just been a fun little build, Doesn't, looks good on the shelf. So it doesn't haul anything. The deck is just too small. We can grab the 32 Ford and it like dwarfs it, It's just Speed Champions, with heavy duties. It just doesn't give it the best proportionally wise, but it can haul stuff. If you got like a tiny little Jeep or something, it could probably haul that. But for the time being, it looks cool, it's sitting up on the shelf. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Leave your comments down in the towel section down below, and we will see you guys next time.